need to quickly make some ammo because they're going to waste it. So let's do that and hope we get shotgun shells. 45 cal, didn't want that. We're going to do this a few more times in hopes we get some shotgun. There we go. I'll take the 22, but shotgun's what I'm after. Come on, more shotgun. 7.62 I can use. 5.56 cannot. Shotgun, even 9mm I'd take, honestly. 45, 7.62. I mean, I guess I can take 7.62. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, good. All right, so I got 2 shotguns. That should be about 60 rounds, maybe 40 if even. 36. It seems really low for what I should get. Anyway, I have a serious problem now.
I'm definitely feeling a lot better.
I saw somebody mention the requirements for the buildings for the complete the legacy missions, and unfortunately, any level 2 building you make requires some kind of chemical or you know, electrical parts or something. So in order to complete this challenge, you can do one of 2 things.
You don't know me yet.
Either start with just the amount you need to make a level 2 and only can be used for your legacy building. Whatever legacy you choose, research the building you need to make. In my case, it's the fighting level gym 2. I need chemicals. So you can either loot them if you know where to do it, or if you want to go around and search it. Chemicals are probably one of the... Well, actually, they're all easy to find. So if you know where to go, you can go and loot them, or you could buy them. But that's the only exception, and because there's no other way to complete this challenge, no fault of mine, or you know, because it's not like I got some and I waste them. You just can't get those items from play cards. It's not possible. So I know where on this board there are chemicals. There's 2 locations right here. There's these blue tanks right there. So I'm going to search there, and the shed right next to here. Right next to this. And hopefully between those 2, I'll get the 10 chemicals I need. I still need the mission to trigger. And then once that triggers, I'm not going to bore you with building those 2 buildings. Just know I'm going to build them. I may show you quickly me doing the second one. Now the second one, you're not going to get anything to do it. Okay? So you're going to have to break down all your buildings if you have to get enough materials to make your second building. And I got what I needed. And that's all. So even though I got 11, if I could drop 1, yeah. It said drop 1, not, didn't it say drop? Yeah, there we go. Just so you know. I'm only allowed to have
We have a big job facing us. Anyone over there want
the
in?
exact amount I need, not a single one more. And the materials, I'm going to have to break down probably every building in my base to do it.
So fucking tired.
Because I just didn't get a lot of materials. I didn't really waste any, I don't think. You know, I did some level 2 med outposts, but I needed to do it. So you can see now I'm banking those, and that's that. So as soon as this legacy mission triggers, I will start the building, and then I will cut the video, and you will not see the video restart until level 2 is either just about to finish or finish, and then we'll see from there. Of course, there's a feral down there, so I'm not going to go that way. But these legacy missions can take anywhere from immediately starting to it could take 20 minutes. It could take an hour. I mean, it's just completely random That's a thing I think they should adjust. I think once you kill all of the plague hearts, these legacy missions should start immediately, and they should immediately go one after the other. There should be no waiting time in between them, meaning I build the fighting gym, and it goes, the next mission immediately triggers as soon as I finish that, where you get the informant, and then when I finish that, it immediately goes to doing the last mission. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be any downtime between the end legacy missions, because it's bullshit. You're stuck waiting, doing nothing like I'm doing. This is another bullshit that's really getting annoying.
I'd rather get eaten than
Two
infected
people
by
in the
stupid.
base, and they keep purposely starting a fight right before the previous fight finishes. Like, this shouldn't be allowed. Like, the last one, I had 40 seconds left before the conflict cleared, and they started a fight. This time, 4 minutes left, and they start a fight. So they're constantly doing a fight, so I can never clear it now. You know what I mean? I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. Shouldn't happen. You know, I haven't had fights the entire game, and then as soon as I have one, I have not been able to clear it, because every single time it gets close to clearing it, they immediately start another fight. Even though I've been killing plague hearts and ferals constantly, which boosts morale, doesn't matter. I was in stable. It didn't
That's
matter.
one ugly
They
ass
still
juggernaut.
they still started a fight. And I don't think, let me just look, I could be wrong, that any of them have the traits that cause fights. Nothing here. Only becomes frustrated at -20, and that's Danielle Hayes Swiss. So at -20, which I never was, and she does not start fights. So who's starting the fights? Is she the one doing conflict? Yeah, see, Swiss started one. Hunter, who is not some... Yeah, Hunter. So, the instigator has been Hunter and Shanna. The person I am, that's another I think is a bug. If I am out of the base, I shouldn't be able to start fights. If I'm using that character, I shouldn't be able to start fights with someone in the base. That's a bug. How am I starting a fight with somebody in the base when I'm out in the field? It doesn't make sense. And Swiss, the person who's supposed to start fights, has not been the instigator in either of these fights. So this mechanic is broken. It's bugged. It's broken. And then you get stuck in this loop where they don't let you out of the fight. They don't let you out. Where the timer's about to run down on one, and before it can run down, they immediately start another. Like, this is just nonsense, man. It's little things like this. This is the type of shit they should be working on to fix. And they released a patch today that supposedly fixed... there's a bug that can happen if you're playing with legacy characters and you finish a legacy, that it could delete your legacy characters. All right, here we go. I'm going to knock down this, because it's the one thing I don't really need. But I don't know if I'm going to have, because I'm going to need 25 materials to, and this is already going to take 13.
Start now, huh?
So I'm going to need 25 on top of this. So anyway, plus the 10 materials. So anyway, I'm going to cut it here, and I'll bring it back on right before I make level 2, so you can see if I have to knock down all the buildings, and I'm telling you the truth that I do need those 10 materials. There's 10 chemicals, and then we'll be back and go from there. All right, the moment of truth here. Did I screw myself? Because the materials would be my fault, and I would consider that a fail. Chemicals are not, so I don't care if I have to break down both the infirmary and the garden to build infirmary level 2. It's going to be close. I need 25 materials to do it. Let's see. Please let me do it with breaking down everything. I may get to build the infirmary back after, but I may not. This is going to be not good if I can't.
Life here will be a lot better now that this is done.
Yeah, you see I have the 10 chemicals exactly. Oh, man. Let's do the garden first. I gotta break them both down. Gotta break them both down. Oh, this sucks. I gotta do it, and I barely made it. I barely made it. All right. So I'm not gonna bore you with that, but you saw I had to knock down both buildings and only have 3 materials left. Now, that would have been a fail, so those of you that do this challenge, calculate ahead to have the amount of materials you need, or you might get stuck in the situation I did, and you may not even have enough even after breaking down everything to get what you need. So I'll be back once this finishes, and then we'll continue. All right, we are back. Level 2 gym is almost done here. Once this finishes, my plan is to immediately tear it down and at least build back the infirmary. Hopefully I can build the infirmary and the workshop, not too worried about the food. Not sure if I can tear this down while the last part of this mission is going off to, you know, kill enemies, but we're going to see here. Let's see what happens. All right, this is finished. Why is it still say wait for it to upgrade? It is upgraded.
You have to be careful around freaks like that one.
Hello, game. Can anytime you want to acknowledge that I've finished the fighting gym, what the hell is going on here? This is not. Did they? What the hell? It is showing done. I mean, I can't tear it down yet until the other part of the mission triggers, because if I tear it down now, I'm pretty sure then it definitely won't count. I'm not going through 30 real-time minutes of this bullshit again. So, what the hell? Am I going to have to exit the game, maybe, and try to get... This is the problem, dude. They need to work on getting all the bugs out of these legacy missions, man. There are still bugs, clearly, in the legacy missions. As you're seeing here, the gym is done, and it's still telling me to wait for the gym to be finished, which makes no sense. Why the hell is my person frustrated? What the hell is that? Are you serious? We got some fights here. Don't tell me it's because she's frustrated. Oh my god, dude. Is that a thing? I didn't... That's my leader. Is it because my leader's frustrated that the mission isn't going to complete? I've never had this happen before. Is that a thing? And if it is a thing, it shouldn't be a thing.
Hope I didn't miss anything exciting.
We're all gonna be dead soon. Or undead, I guess.
I can switch to her. So she's not, you know, completely unresponsive, so... Why is this not completing, dude? Oh my god, dude. Oh, this game. Every time you think, you know, it's good, and then I'm gonna go try and kill an infestation.
Really
I
use
can't
more
do anything
building
else to raise
materials.
morale. I killed all the plague hearts. I'll try and kill an infestation, though I don't really want to. And I think this is kind of bullshit, because this shouldn't happen. It should be, like, impossible for this to happen. It should be like when, you know, when you're on the last legacy mission for your leader, that they don't get tired, you know what I mean? This should also apply. It should be something where you can't get frustrated or something like that, because this is clearly holding up the mission, it appears. Like, why is this still stuck like this? I just can't get a break, man. They just do everything they possibly can. I'll go do this one, I guess. I got some Molotovs, as you saw. This is just... it's just ridiculous. I've never had this problem, ever.
I need to catch my breath.
here for a minute. Hold on. Let me exit and try and reload. Alright, just reloaded, and now it's not even showing. Now it's back to establish a legacy. What the hell is this thing doing? I guess I'm gonna go try and kill this infestation over here to try to get some morale up to get her out of frustrated. I don't even know if that'll be enough, because infestation gives such a low amount. Unless you kill a bunch of them to lower the entire, get rid of that -15 bullshit. Oh, this is so nonsense. It should have just triggered the fighting the 10 zombies or whatever. Like, okay. Molotov. Oh, come on, man. Like, really? Oh, great. Great. Thanks a lot. Now I'm gonna get burned. Now I'm gonna get burned by these idiots. Alright, at least all the streamers. God, can you stop burning me for a second, please? Holy shit, dude. Alright, that's that. Doesn't look like it did shit to lower. I didn't see any message that says I'm no longer frustrated. I'm frustrated with this. I can tell you that, because this shouldn't be happening. I built the level 2 fighting gym. I should get the mission that says, show how to fight, blah, 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 where you kill 10 zombies. This is bullshit, dude. This is absolute bullshit. Like, they are, like, super stalling me so I can't progress the legacy for no damn reason. Other than, that's the only thing I can think of, is my leader is frustrated. Survivor in trouble, I'm getting this? Like, come on, man. What the shit? Run around out here again, I guess. Yeah, she's completely still frustrated. This is like, that's got to be what's holding this up, which is nonsense. If not, I don't know what is. The game is glitching if it's not. If it's not because of that, the game is bugged. The legacy mission, which wouldn't surprise me one damn bit, because these legacy missions always are quirky and buggy. Man, come on, man. Please trigger the mission. Please trigger the mission, please. I'm not gonna go around and take out all these infestations just to drop my morale, back down to possibly take her out of frustration, because it's just too much ammo and materials wasted that I need for the You've got to be shitting me! They did it again! They did it again! What the shit? How much time was left on this one? 6 minutes. This is what I'm talking about with this never-ending loop of bullshit. The other one was getting very close once again to completing and getting me out of that bullshit, and they start another fight immediately. So when that one ends, I have another one there for 40 minutes. This is exactly what I was saying. This is the third time now. This, I think, is a bug. This is a bug. Because I shouldn't be, like I said, I have nobody that fights. I have one person that gets frustrated, which is the person frustrated. But it doesn't say she creates fights with low morale. None of my guys create fights. So to start doing fight after fight after fight is kind of bullshit. There should be something where you can't get a fight, if you just caused one. It's so stupid. It makes no sense. And now that's another one on top of this. So I could never get out of frustrated at this point, because if they just keep starting a fight before the other fight can finish, it's a lost battle. It's a never-ending battle of bullshit. Like, I can't believe they're doing this. And this is obviously affecting the legacy mission from completing, because the level 2 gym is done. It's been done for like, what, 10 minutes now? 15 minutes? I even exited the game, re-entered, which usually is the fix for when missions are bugging out and not working. This could mess up my whole completion of this challenge, which would be real. I don't want to do this all over again. Like, man, this was the hardest one yet. It was a good challenge for my skills and for other people to try, but man, to have it get messed up by this has got to continue. There's just no way they could leave this like this. Like, of course they didn't test this scenario. I guarantee it. They didn't test this scenario as if, what if your hero gets frustrated when you're trying to do one of the final legacy missions? They just didn't test that. It's obvious. And I don't know how many other people have had this problem happen. Maybe it is a common thing. I don't know, because I've never had this problem. I mean, all I can do is continue to run around and just hopes that this triggers. There's nothing else I can do.
All right, folks. We've got the gear. But to
Oh,
rule this
okay.
town,
Finally!
we need
Holy shit,
Rules
dude.
in session.
Okay, good. All right, let's get this stupid piece done. I'm gonna have to end the video here, at least for this episode, after doing this, because it's taken 20-something minutes just to do this bullshit. Hopefully the other missions don't do this nonsense, but like, my God. This will hopefully take her out of frustration. Let me tear this down and then build the infirmary and whatever else. 41, excellent. I think I can build. All right, we'll do that, and the workshop. All right, good. Get those going while I get this done. This is easy. Just kill 10 idiots. Come on. Don't be a pain in the ass, you idiots. Take the Gladius, Maximus. I'm gonna shoot some of these. Maybe get my gun skill up.
Almost out.
Especially you, Dick. Slow down! Jeez, I hate when they do this. That was a good shot. Excellent. Now, okay, now the whole family of them is coming. The whole damn shit is just... They called all their brothers, their cousins. Everyone is now joined in on the chase.
I did
Holy
not
shit.
need a
Come on, come on, come on.
today.
Oh, shit! Oh, I just got it with that shot. Excellent. You're good. You're done.
Tell me somebody saw that.
All right. A couple more.
Keep trading,
There we
everyone.
go.
We're
Finished.
getting stronger
Excellent.
all the time.
Excellent.
This is how we reclaim this town.
Stupid blows. There's Juggernaut here too, of course. Like, really? Like, what the shit, dude? Where did they spawn him from? Because he wasn't there. I gotta get back to the base. Let's see if I can go this way. Stupid loader over here. Let me get rid of him. Excellent. Alright, now maybe I can get back to the base. Holy shit, dude. Like, how are you gonna make this so buggy and like, this should have been, as soon as I finished the Fighting Gym 2, this should have came right up. No, they make me wait, what, 10, 15 minutes to do this? This is bullshit. Like, talk about trying to stall out my legacy. I'll end it here for this episode.